Hi everyone, I am the Lady Lorax, and today I am traveling from the East Coast back home to the beautiful Midwest. Currently I am at my layover in Detroit, and so I thought now would be a great time to talk about flying while staying vegan. So this is something that, it's kind of hard to find things to eat when you travel. Some airports, if they are larger, may have restaurants such as Chipotle or something like that where you can customize what you're eating to make it fit your dietary restrictions. But even when you, first of all, it's never guaranteed. And second of all, even if it is, they're going to charge you an arm and a leg for the food. And most likely it's going to have lots of oil and salt and other stuff that you might not want on it. So some people that doesn't bother, me it does. So I always opt to bring my own food. So before I fly, every time I check the TSA guidelines before I come, and I'm not up to date on what the international guidelines are at the moment, so I can only speak for flying within the United States, but here is what I have. And I always print off the guidelines, not only so that I know that I am following them, but also if a TSA officer says anything to me, I can show them proof that I am doing everything, with my T's crossed and my I's dotted. So here's what it says. Okay. For check-on or carry-on, solid food items, not liquids or gels, can be transported in either your carry-on or checked baggage. Liquid or gel food items larger than 3.4 ounces are not permitted in carry-on baggage and should be placed in your checked baggage if possible. All food products should be properly packaged to avoid spilling during the screening process and damaging security equipment and other passengers' belongings. Cakes and pies are permitted as carry-on items but could require additional screening. Even if an item is generally permitted, it may be subject to additional screening or not allowed through the checkpoint if it triggers an alarm during the screening process, appears to have been tampered with, or poses other security concerns. The final decision rests with TSA on whether or not to allow any items on the plane. And I also have this document, which is TSA, Transportation Security Administration. It's a list of prohibited items, but see here, where is it? Fresh whole fruits are allowed in both your carry-on and checked baggage. So, fresh fruits are allowed if you are flying within the United States. So, gonna get to what I brought with me today. I have with me sliced cucumber. I actually had another one, but I already ate it. So I have that. It's very yummy. I have 3 sweet potatoes. Originally I had 6, but I got hungry on my first flight, so I ate the other 3, so that's all that's left. And I have, it's like a big bag of apples and pears. So I have that to snack on. I've heard of other people say that sometimes some TSA officers are weird about fruit, but like it says over here, fresh fruit is acceptable for your carry-on, and I have never had a problem with it. Also, you cannot travel with liquids over 3 ounces, so I don't want to pay for a bottle of water that's like $3 once you get through security. So if you take an empty bottle, like this one, I filled it up already, but I've never had a problem getting through security with an empty bottle, and then just fill it up when you get through on the other side once you get past security, and so then you have water and you didn't have to pay an arm and a leg for it. So those are just some of the tips that I came up with as I was sitting right here. Just thought I'd share that with you for flying, how I travel when I fly as a Whole Foods plant-based vegan. So I'm going to get into some of this delicious food before my next flight takes off, and that's the way it is. Have a wonderful day. Thanks, guys.